Today we will have a look at Taboo conspiracy that thinks that he can prove that the curve calculators are wrong. First of all, I want to thank all my patrons, members, donors and subscribers. All of you are important for me. Thank you very much.
For this video, I will present two pieces of video evidence to demonstrate why the globe Earth curvature calculators are all wrong. Example 1. If a camera is placed at 2.25 feet above the water and is filming a boat approximately 6 to 7 miles away, would a bird and rock about 1.25 feet above the water ever be taller than the distant boat as portrayed in this diagram? Does this orthographic view generally represent reality? Here's the actual footage from Wide Awake. Is that a giant bird on a huge boulder? Or is this only a perspective issue, causing the boat to appear smaller than even a small bird?
As usual, Taboo tries to fool his audience in several ways. We all know that perspective is a thing, that things looks smaller at distance. But it's not that things become smaller in distance we are talking about when we show the curvature. It's that things disappears from the bottom up. For instance, if you look at the black swan image that you flat earth fools love, the platforms disappears from the bottom up. It's not that they are smaller in size that is the proof for the globe. And here he do another typical Taboo trick. He uses some other flat earthers footage and claims things 6 to 7 miles to the boat. How do you know that? He have no idea. Flurfs like Taboo always try to use wide-angle lenses as some kind of proof that the Earth is not the globe and that space not exist. But they love to use them to fool people themselves. On this camera, the Nikon P1000, the most wide angle is 24mm. Here Taboo tries to fool us that the bird is far away, closer to the boat. On this picture to the left you have how this place looks at 24mm, and here you have how it looks with 50mm, which is about the same as your eyes. And the next trick they love to use is the zoom. And when you're zooming, if you look at this picture, I compared 24, 50 and 400mm. It looks like the mountains is closer to the church or the building. And the Nikon P1000, it can zoom to 3000. So in this image with the bird and the boat, it looks like they are quite close. And that is an optical trick they are using. This is typical flurf proofs. Lies and deceives. Then the first so-called proof is debunked. Let's see the next one. Can it be any worth?
Example 2. If a camera is placed at only 1.25 inches above a flat surface, and an object is placed 35 feet away that is only 0.5 inch tall, could a 0.1 inch ladybug ever exceed the height of the object that is 0.5 inch tall, as shown in the diagram? Here's the footage from Sky Free. Is that a giant ladybug, or is perspective shrinkage a reality? As you can see in both examples, there is no angle issue. According to the orthographic view, there shouldn't be hardly any blockage whatsoever. We only have a perspective issue, and there are dozens of examples of this. These closer, smaller objects are blocking more distant but larger objects based only on perspective and angular size. But instead of a bird or rock or a ladybug, consider what would happen if they were instead a massive earth bulge. Considering only perspective, would the bulge still block the distant objects based only on perspective regardless of viewing angle? Of course, the earth bulge would have the same effect if it were real. Based on the video evidence provided, perspective is an independent issue than just angle and curvature drop that must be considered by a globe earth calculator. As Nathan Oakley says, the curve calculators are perspective hijacking, proof of nothing, begging the question. Thank you.
As usual, Taboo succeeded with what he always succeeds with. To prove that he is a conman, liar and don't know what he's talking about. He didn't prove anything in this video. And I think it's hilarious that he quotes the other liar, Nathan Oakley. Okay, let's move on. I want to make more videos of this type, when flurfs use cameras to try to prove their fantasies. But nowadays it's not so many of them out there making photos. Ranty have become a glober. Wide Awake is taking the same images on the same place time after time after time, and rest of them are reusing other people's images and videos. And then we have G. Tolan, who takes the same type of images all the time. Oh dear. Okay, this was all for this time. I hope that you want to become a member and support the channel. It would help me a lot. Otherwise, subscribe or just come back next time I show a video. Goodbye, have a nice day.